Good morning and welcome to your Wallops weather briefing. We have a very windy day in store for us. We've already seen those winds gusting up to 40 miles per hour at times this morning. We are under a wind advisory, and we're going to continue to see that wind advisory throughout the morning and afternoon hours as those winds continue to be quite gusty as we go through the day today. Looking at the conditions from yesterday, we saw temperatures in the upper 50s here at Wallops, 59 degrees. The daytime high, we saw warmer conditions over in the Tidewater region, getting up to low to mid 60s in that area. Norfolk up to 66 degrees, 62 degrees at Richmond, 63 at Langley. And we see some cooler conditions off to our north and east. Ocean City at 55, Salisbury at 54. Overnight last night, temperatures generally running in the 40s for overnight lows. 44 degrees here at Wallops, 38 degrees in a couple of locations. They were the exceptions at Dover and in Baltimore. Over the last 24 hours, we see the precipitation throughout the region. Pax River getting the most with 4/10 of an inch, quarter inch of rain here at Wallops, and we see generally between a tenth and a quarter of an inch throughout the region as that rain continued during the day yesterday. As of 9 a.m., temperatures generally in the mid 40s to upper 40s, 47 degrees under sunny skies here at Wallops. Looking at our upper level wind data from this morning's balloon release, see some very strong winds from the low levels all the way up to 25,000 feet, where we see a westerly wind at 42 knots at 1,000 feet, climbing to around 144 knots at the 25,000 foot level, with those winds generally running out of a westerly direction throughout the column. Freezing level this morning was at 3,000 feet. Looking at our current surface analysis, we see the tightly packed isobars here with the pressure gradient continuing to be tight throughout the mid-Atlantic and northeastern United States this morning. This area of low pressure that you see up here in Canada, that was associated with that strong system that brought the severe weather earlier this weekend into the deep south. And we're seeing a transfer of energy to this area of low pressure off the Canadian Maritimes, which will continue to see gusty winds as that high pressure builds from the west, and we see that tight pressure gradient continuing throughout the day today. This evening we'll see the high pressure really build in a lot closer to the Wallops region, so at sunset we'll see those gusty winds dropping pretty quickly into the evening and overnight hours. Quick look at the radar, not seeing anything of concern this morning, and we're going to continue to see dry conditions throughout the day today. And as we look at the infrared satellite, you can see most of the cloudiness well off to our north. We're seeing clear skies here at Wallops and very little cloudiness in store for us as we go through the day today. So looking at our forecast maps, we'll see that high pressure building in from the west. There's winds dying off very quickly at sunset tonight and into the evening hours, where we'll see those gusts during the afternoon today up to around 40 miles per hour, and the winds will be under 10 miles per hour by the time we see the evening hours roll around tonight. Looking into the overnight hours, pretty pleasant conditions. We'll see cool conditions as well with that high pressure ridging overhead. We'll see temperatures falling into the upper 20s by early tomorrow morning, and then a pleasant day in store for us for Tuesday. Mostly sunny skies. Temperatures right around where they usually are for this time of year, maybe a couple of degrees cooler than average for Tuesday, but we'll see abundant sunshine, and those winds will be much lower during the day on Tuesday than what we will see today. So we go into the day on Wednesday. We'll see a couple of quick systems go through the area. By late in the evening Wednesday, we could see a light rain shower or two as we see a quick moving system off to our south, potentially give us a few rain showers again just in the evening hours. I don't expect anything during the day on Wednesday more than some increased cloudiness, but we will see an easterly flow develop on Wednesday, and temperatures a little cool with that easterly flow continuing during the day on Wednesday. So looking at our next 24 hours in a little bit more detail, really our only hazard to be concerned with will be those winds over 25 knots throughout the day today. Again, up around 35 knots or around 40 miles per hour is what we can expect for those gusts as we go through the late morning and afternoon hours. Winds will be out of a westerly direction throughout the day today, and again falling off very quickly at sunset this evening, going from gusting up to around 35 to 40 miles per hour to seeing those winds likely under 10 miles per hour by about 8 o'clock this evening. So we go into the overnight hours. Temperatures will fall with those mostly clear skies and your light winds giving us a low temperature right around 28 degrees by early Tuesday morning. Looking ahead to Tuesday and Wednesday, as I mentioned earlier, Tuesday expecting a nice pleasant day with a high of 47 degrees. For Tuesday night, another cool evening in store for us with a low of 30. And then for Wednesday, we'll see more clouds and then that onshore breeze picking up as well. It will give us some cooler conditions for Wednesday with a high of 44. And again, that slight chance of a light rain shower during the evening hours of Wednesday. So as we look at the next 7 days, we're going to see those increased clouds on Wednesday. Again, the chance for a light rain shower Wednesday evening. I did not put that in the icon here, as it'll only be a quick event for us, and not expecting an all-day rain event for Wednesday by any means. Just predominantly a slight chance in the evening hours. And as we go into Thursday, we'll see warmer temperatures with a high of 54, and then our next significant chance for precipitation will come for the weekend as an area of low pressure develops and brings us a pretty good chance of some rain into the Friday, Saturday time period. Looks a little uncertain as we go into the end of the weekend, as we'll see the potential for another system behind the first low moving back into the area for late Sunday. A lot of the models are keeping that south of the area with high pressure dominating, giving us mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies. But we do have a couple of models showing that low far enough north to bring us additional chances for precipitation late in the weekend. So we will certainly continue to monitor that and update our forecast as we go throughout the week for our upcoming weekend. That'll wrap it up for today's weather briefing. We'll be back again tomorrow morning at 8:15 and at 10 a.m. Have a nice day.